What's going on, guys? We're over here in Albuquerque. Actually, we're west of Albuquerque, but my GPS is going to be squawking at everybody, so you'll just have to, I guess, deal with that. Actually, nah. Alrighty, so
please drive to highlighted route.
We got us an old nose-in spot over here. There's also a sloshy load, so if I'm bouncing around a little between the gears, I'm not ripping my transmission out. The load's trying to rip my transmission out. Do a little old tug test. Alright, so the plan for the day is to get to Newberry Springs, California and go to bed. Just got nothing but driving to do all day today, so should be a pretty easy day, hopefully. Man, I got in here at this casino last night, and boy, it's just a doggone ghost town. And they got their I mean, shoot, there wasn't hardly anybody here, which generally you can always find parking, but I don't think I've ever seen it that empty before. So kind of unusual to see it that empty. But alrighty, we'll go on ahead and get this old gal up on the big road and get her up in high gear. I gotta stop out here in Jamestown and buy fuel. There's a cheaper place to get fuel over here, but I had some problems with their fuel in the past. It kind of ran one of my fuel filters, my primary fuel filter, up pretty good, so I'm not gonna buy fuel there, even though it is gonna be substantially cheaper. I don't want to deal with swapping a fuel filter and potentially another one, because this fuel filter's already been on here quite a while. So now you got to pay attention to the roundabouts over here now.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
First one got me. See, it wanted me to take the second exit, but really you take the first exit. So GPS don't know what he's talking about.
At the roundabout,
or
take the second exit.
She in this case. Yeah, they call them roundabouts. I call them circles of death. Because everybody just gets in here and loses their dadgum mind. Alrighty. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna stop out here at this Flying J out there in Jamestown, exit 39. Top off with diesel and F. So
Turn left at the stop sign.
man, my old GPS is super duper confused. It doesn't even know which way's up around here.
Turn right on I-40.
Okie dokie. Get her up on the dadgum big road here. Man, this ramp is rough, golly. Got a pretty good sized hill coming up here.
Continue on I-40.
All right. We are pedaling west. I can definitely think so. Oh man, that wind. I'm gonna get terrible fuel mileage all the way there. That wind's hitting me square in the dadgum face. Actually, it's hitting me like right over there, which, in my opinion, cornering headwinds are just the absolute worst. Not a fan. Just had a downshift here. Started this big pull at 55. Old big truck was not a fan. Wonder what Swift's doing sitting over there in the ditch. That's weird. Need to stop somewhere and, oh well, when I get fuel, stop and wash off these doggone windows. So anyways, yeah, we're heading on to California. Not just a whole lot going on. Heck, even 40's kind of empty today. It's ordinarily not this empty, I guess, because of all the... See right there, that was a slosh. I don't know if my camera will level that out or not, but... normally it's quite a bit more crowded than what it is right now. But, anywho. Well, I'd had all this stuff from yesterday that I made, the videos. I made a video about leaving. Then it didn't come out very good. And then I made a video about, I was leaving town, so I kind of wore my head cam and, well, it's the same camera, but I put it on my head and I left town or whatever. And then it was, I didn't realize it, but the camera was looking like straight up at the doggone headliner. So, had to trash that one. Aggravating. So, hey, third time's a charm, right? But shoot, I spend so much time going up and down 40, you know, I really don't want to make any more time lapses on it for at least a little while, because, I mean, shoot, y'all probably know this stretch of highway better than me. I'm just always over here on 40. Not that I'm complaining. It's a good stretch of interstate to be on, I guess. Better than 80 this time of year. Anyways. So, we'll go and get this load on out there to California and probably, oh heck, I hadn't even thought about where I might stop and do a 30-minute break at. Maybe Kingman. Depends on how long it takes me to get in and out of Jamestown, really, because Kingman's kind of pushing it as far as doing a 30-minute break. But definitely want to get into California. It'll be the same place where I was at the second clip of the last video. That's where I'll be stopping today. So, man, I tell you what, and this stretch of 40 ain't even that rough compared to right there around Flagstaff. Holy moly. That one is rough now. I guess we're catching this guy, which is really surprising. He's probably not even loaded that heavy. He'll probably get back up the speed limit going back down this hill, I bet. Maybe he's gonna drive slow. Yeah, I don't know. Time will tell. So anyways, yeah, he's definitely not gonna drive slow. He wants to drive faster than me. Get around Bonjour Oversize here. Oh boy, that old wind's a pushing on us. So anyways, my word, I ain't gonna get any kind of fuel mileage. I guess that's just a sign of the springtime, I guess. The doggone wind blowing like crazy. Here before too long, it's going to be like 110 degrees out here. So he waved at me. He's probably like, what in the heck is that dude wearing on his head? Probably do look pretty silly. Oh yeah, heck, we hit 1,000 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. So thanks to everybody for subscribing. It's hard to believe there's 1,000 people who care about my truck, but hey, I care about my truck too, so we got that in common. But anyways, this is about where I was. I was a little further west of here, up there in the mountains up in the distance. Is about where I was whenever I got the call last time. I was headed to City of Industry, which is in the LA area, and I got the call last time to flip around and go to Nebraska. So it wasn't with one of these loads, it was with a different load, but I was out here on 40. I dropped down to 40 because the weather on 70 wasn't supposed to cooperate, but I was about right here and they called me and said, hey, go to Nebraska. And I was like, oh, okay. So I turned around and went to Nebraska. Kind of funny how that worked out, but all right guys, well, I think that'll do it for this one. That's enough of me jibber jabbering and everything.